On the 12th of March 2024, Chapter 31, All Things Wicked, finally released on the Dead by Daylight live servers for everyone to play, and with it we got a new survivor, a new killer, and a new map. Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video. My name is Andre Kens, people call me Andre, but cool people call me AK. I stream on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, and I try to upload weekly on YouTube, well, as much as I can since I have uni. Anyway, enough about me and my big ego, let's get back into the video. As I mentioned 5 seconds ago, Chapter 31 released with a new killer, a new survivor, and a new map. That is a lot of content, right? Which most likely means this chapter is probably awesome, right? To answer the question, if Chapter 31, All Things Wicked, is going to be a flop, we're going to take a look on a few things. Amount of content, visuals, personality, perks, and killer's power. So first of all, let's look into the new killer, the Unknown. There are many theories of the Unknown's origin. Some believe it was an alien that escaped from Area 51. Others believe it's an evil entity conjured from an ancient cult. We have no idea which is what makes it interesting. According to the lore, the Unknown steals its victim's voice so it can lure others to their doom. Visually, it looks disgusting, awful, and ugly, which is why it's so amazing. This is a scary design right here, everyone, and whoever designed this killer, honestly, great job. I also would like to mention what in the fantastic cosmetics are these. Oh, I love these. They're so silly and amazing. Honestly, visually top tier design killer. His power is pretty strong as well, fun and versatile. He has mobility, map control, and anti-loop, so overall, he has a bit of everything. His perks, on the other hand, are pretty mid. They help slightly in chase, a bit of a gen slowdown, and also a bit of stealth. I really like the one where you kick a gen and your terror is transferred on the gen for 30 seconds and you get undetectable. And that's a really interesting concept of a perk, which is kind of like Dark Devotion, but instead of like hitting the obsession to transfer your terrorists to them, you kick a gen. So it's a really interesting concept. It might not be the strongest perk, but still a fun perk, which is what I love about it. Alright, moving on. Let's talk about the new survivor, Sable Ward. Sable Ward and Michaela Reed were actually close friends before Michaela got taken by the entity, and well, Sable went to look for Michaela and she ended up getting taken too. While unlike Michaela though, Sable was into dark magic and she wasn't afraid of it. She didn't really have many friends. She ended up getting adopted because her parents were fucked up and no one really understood her except Michaela. Everyone else literally thought she was crazy. Sable visually looks beautiful. I like the purple and black on her clothes, the white and purple hair. It's really unique, and my favorite thing about her, if you zoom in on her face, you can actually see a purple heart on her cheek, which is really nice detail, behavior added. Most importantly though, she has voice lines, which I'm 99% sure she's the first original survivor to get voice lines. I am not exactly sure about that. You guys can let me know in the comments if you actually know if this is true or not. Anyway, unfortunately, her perks are really mid. With her perk Wicked, you can unhook yourself if you get hooked in the basement. With Strength in Shadows, you can heal yourself in the basement, but then you have this perk called Invocation, Weaving Spiders, where you go to this circle in the basement and perform a ritual to basically have a brand new part on every gen in the map, but it takes 2 minutes to perform and you become broken for the remainder of the match, which in my opinion, it's not worth the time or reward. The only perk of hers I like is Strength in the Shadows. You can self-heal at 70% speed, which is way faster than self-cure, and I kinda like combining it with Botany Desperate Measures to get some really fast self-heals, but the only problem is it does require the basement, so it's pretty situational. But if you happen to, let's say, get Rotten Fields, but Shack is in the middle of the map, and basement is guaranteed to spawn there, then you have a basically guaranteed spot to self-heal, but still it's pretty risky since it's the basement, so yeah, it's pretty fucking situational. But last but not least, we're going to talk about the new map, Greenville Square. The map features a few structures such as a cinema, which is a very unique main building, a shack, which almost every map has, a parking lot next to the cinema, and a statue of some people I don't know about that probably have something to do with the map. Also, the map is in the same realm with Garden of Joy. Even though they have different lighting and different aesthetic somewhat, they do share the same offering, so... Now, balance-wise, is the map killer-sided or survivor-sided? Well, I don't think I can really answer that since I'm just a casual DBD player looking for a fun time. Main building features some kind of strong windows, one strong palette, one very unsafe palette, There are a lot of palettes in the map as well. Some small loops even have 2 palettes, but they are all either mid or really unsafe. Yeah, you got Shack at least, which is strong. But good luck looping a killer at the 10 million unsafe palettes in the map. Overall, Chapter 31 gave us a ton of content. But is it good enough to keep the player base satisfied? Chapter 31 brought back something that DBD lost among the years. Actual horror. DBD has stopped being a horror game a long time ago. And this chapter is what horror is all about. The unknown. I'm not talking about the killer. I'm talking about the actual unknown. Things that we don't know. There's literally nothing scarier than the unknown. So, is Chapter 31, all things wicked, going to be a flop? The answer is no. This is the first overall good quality and aesthetically pleasing chapter we have gotten in a while. The unknown is goofy, scary, and fun. People are already going for P100 on Sable while buying all of her cosmetics. My TikTok For You page is full of TikToks about Sable. Streamers are already cosplaying her from day one, and well, she's overall really cool. This chapter is an absolute bop, and I'm really hoping we get more chapters like this one in the future. Unfortunately, we have come to the end of the video now. What are your thoughts on Chapter 31 All Things Wicked? Do you think it's a bop? Do you think it's a flop? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you're interested in my Twitch channel, my TikTok, or my Discord server, where you can chat with the rest of the community, every link will be in the description, so go ahead and check that. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.